In the early 20th century, Antarctica became the ultimate testing ground for human endurance and ambition. It was an era when explorers risked everything to uncover the secrets of the frozen continent, venturing into its icy wilderness, armed with little more than determination and rudimentary equipment. This period, known as the heroic age of Antarctic exploration, earned its title not only for the extraordinary achievements but also for the lives lost in the relentless pursuit of discovery. The era began in the late 19th century and concluded in 1917 with Ernest Shackleton's fateful Imperial Transantarctic expedition. During these years, Antarctica became the focus of a significant international endeavor, leading to intensive scientific and geographic exploration. Over that time, 17 major Antarctic expeditions were launched by 10 different nations. One of the most harrowing survival stories emerged from the 1911 Australasian Antarctic expedition, led by Douglas Mawson. Aboard the Aurora, Mawson and his crew sailed south, braving the frozen seas of Antarctica before establishing their base on the icy continent. For over 2 years, they endured unimaginable conditions, charting unexplored territories through grueling sledding expeditions across a land untouched by humanity. On one such journey, Mawson, along with Xavier Mertz and Belgrave Ninnis, embarked on a perilous trek across the ice. For weeks, the trio forged onward with their sled dogs until disaster struck. Ninnis fell into a hidden crevasse along with critical supplies and 6 sled dogs. Desperate and now critically under-provisioned, Mawson and Mertz had no choice but to turn back. Facing nearly 300 miles of treacherous snow and unrelenting ice, in their desperation, the 2 men were forced to survive by consuming their remaining sled dogs. But even this grim act of survival could not stave off tragedy. Mertz fell ill and died, leaving Mawson to complete the journey alone. Battling hunger, exhaustion, and brutal cold, Mawson trekked for 30 more days alone. When he finally reached the safety of his base, the condition of his emaciated, battered body was so shocking that his companions barely recognized him. Though Mawson survived, the unforgiving allure of Antarctica continued to captivate explorers, drawing others, including some of his own men, back to its icy grip. Among them was Ernest Shackleton, whose ill-fated endurance expedition became yet another legendary chapter in the heroic age. The Endurance was trapped in ice and eventually crushed, leaving Shackleton and his crew stranded in one of the harshest environments on Earth. For months, the men persevered on the desolate shores of Elephant Island. Shackleton, undeterred, led a daring 800-mile journey across open ocean in a tiny lifeboat to secure help. His determination and leadership saved the lives of every member of his crew. Other expeditions, too, met peril and triumph during this age. The first German Antarctic expedition, dispatched in 1901, explored eastern Antarctica and discovered Kaiser Wilhelm II Land and Mount Gauss. However, the expedition's ship became frozen in ice, limiting its explorations. Around the same time, the Swedish Antarctic expedition, which operated along the eastern coast of Graham Land, faced its own catastrophe. After its expedition ship sank, the team was stranded on Snow Hill Island and Paulet Island in the Weddell Sea. They were eventually rescued by the Argentinian naval vessel Uruguay. In 1903, the French launched their first Antarctic expedition, led by Jean-Baptiste Charcot, initially intended as a relief mission for the stranded Nordenskjöld Party. This expedition shifted its focus to map and chart islands and western coasts of Graham Land on the Antarctic Peninsula. The ultimate goal of the heroic age, however, was the conquest of the South Pole. In 1910, 2 daring expeditions set out to claim this prize, one led by Norwegian explorer Roald Amundsen aboard the Fram, and another by Robert Falcon Scott's British team aboard the Terra Nova. Amundsen reached the South Pole on the 14th of December, 1911, following a route from the Bay of Whales to the Polar Plateau via the Axel Heiberg Glacier. Scott and his team arrived at the South Pole on the 17th of January, 1912, 33 days after Amundsen, having taken a route across the Beardmore Glacier. Tragically, Scott and his 4 companions perished on their return journey, succumbing to starvation in the relentless extremity of the Antarctic cold. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel for more content. Also, don't forget to share this video with your friends. We appreciate your support. Bye.